All right, Personal Healthcare Reform, episode number 6. Got pain, got relief. You want some relief from the pain? We're going to talk about pain, inflammation, how that happens in your body, why it happens, and what to do about it, as opposed to taking Advil, Aleve, all the other stuff that's on the market, because there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on in the past year that the AMA is now starting to come out and say, well, maybe we've been having people take too much of that.
Yeah.
Because it is very, very tough on your liver. Very tough.
Yeah, and I have liver issues. Yeah.
In fact, it is the leading cause. Okay, the leading cause. Well, right behind alcoholism for
cirrhosis.
Yeah, for cirrhosis of the liver. So it will, high doses will actually just destroy your liver along with your stomach. So it's twofold with those. So we're going to talk about some natural remedies that you can use, so your stomach and your liver don't take the brunt of the hit, and you actually decrease the inflammation and really do something about the inflammation. Good for yourself. I do have a few special announcements to make here. Of course, Dallas Heroes basketball, I got involved with them. We had opening weekend last weekend. We had somewhere around 100 kids there, which was good. And so we're starting that thing. It is still open for the rest of October. If you have a child that's age or anywhere from 4th grade all the way through high school, they've got a lot of basketball skill, bring them out. We'll take a look at them, and it's invitation only. So there's going to be a select few that get in with this, and I'll be doing all the actual performance training for this group. And you can find that on www.dallasheroes.org/basketball. It's actually /basketball for all the information on that. And also, I got an email from Julie Francesca with Dallas Dance Sports Studio in Plano. For anybody that mentions my name or the show, Personal Healthcare Reform, half off your first Zumba class if you mention my name or the show. So if you haven't heard of Zumba, or if you haven't done
Zumba?
Zumba is like it's like dance.
Oh, okay.
So it's like doing the rhomba.
Is it like jazzercise type of thing?
No, this is like South American. So there's a lot of hip action going on with this stuff.
Okay.
No bells. It's not like belly dancing. This is
Does it have a belt with little things on it?
No, you're thinking belly dancing.
No, they have something that...
Okay, or Zumba may do some of that, but
Zumba.
Yeah.
Z-U-M-A?
Z-U-M-B-A.
Z-U-M-B-A.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zumba. So
Is it Brazilian or?
yeah, Brazilian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Affiliated with Capoeira?
No.
Oh, okay.
Completely different stuff. Capoeira's, dance fighting, all that stuff. No, this is just
Curious.
Dance fighting.
Yeah.
yeah. So Zumba's basically you're in a room. You're basically doing dance. It's a lot of hip stuff, a lot of hip gyration.
But it's good for
going
you.
on across.
It's good exercise, 50%
It's good
off.
exercise.
And where are they located?
You'd actually Dance Sport. It's Dance Sport Studio in Plano. There's somewhere
Okay.
from Plano. I'll have it on my blog. I'll have their location on there.
Okay.
And also, one of the clubs I'm at, Will Bend Fitness. If you mention my name or the show name, 2 free weeks.
Hey.
That's right. I said 2 free
Wow.
weeks.
If you mention
Two of them.
Willow Bend, and that's out there in North Dallas.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you're out there. You ought to take advantage of that.
And you get to see me
Yeah.
2 times as well. So you get 2 freebies with me.
Why don't you do that?
Does that include hosts, too?
Yeah, that includes host. Yeah, everybody. So I just want to throw those out there for everybody to look at, and we'll get into health in the news. And funny enough, I was going to have a guest on here. They had to cancel out because they've got some other stuff going on. We'll have them back on the 30th because they've got some big announcements. I was
On
trying
the
to think,
30th of October, right?
September.
September, okay.
Yeah, 30th
okay.
of September. I'll have her on.
Okay.
And she has an incredible story. That's
Yeah.
why I want to bring her on here. But I was thinking about what am I going to do for the show this week, and everything in all the papers is nothing but pain. Everything is either arthritis, mostly arthritis, but different types of pain studies have been coming out. So that's all that's been in the news. So I figured, well, why not? Let's do that for the show. So that's what we're going to do. In fact, we're going to start off with Wall Street Journal. And the first one is specifically talking about trainers and why trainers say slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah. Anybody have any idea why trainers say slow down?
People are working too hard.
So you don't wear out.
So you don't get injuries.
Yep, all of you are right. Actually, it comes down to type A personalities, people that go in there and they just want to do everything automatically. They haven't worked out in 20 years, and it's first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to run a marathon.
Because I used to when I was
Not even if they've done
Yeah.
it before, not even if they used to do it. It's just, I'm going to run a marathon because that's the thing to do. It's going to get me healthy. No, it's going to get you in a foot cast. is what it's going to do because you haven't done it before. You've never built up
So
for it.
is it okay to stretch before you work
No.
out? Or there's
No.
yes,
That's
don't stretch
that's an
before
emphatic
you work
big
out.
no. No, people. No.
No.
Say why? Why?
There have been many studies come out. The reason why, whenever you stretch a muscle, you're essentially telling it, I want you to shut off and do nothing. I want you to relax. I want you to go to sleep. I want you to quit fidgeting around. I want you to stop doing what you're doing.
So all those high school calisthenics where they made you stretch, it was the gym teacher was doing
so
a bad
you're
thing.
telling your muscle, I don't want you to do anything right now. I want you to relax, and
knew
then
it.
you go do stuff.
Well, I thought you
Seriously?
had to warm it
Bad,
up.
yeah.
So that's the first time I've ever heard that, Clint. I'm
Yeah.
not that I'm
Yeah.
questioning it, but we've always
Yeah.
heard warm up.
Yeah, it's
And-
finally starting to get out there into mainstream now. Finally, and this has been known for over 10 years in my community that you don't stretch before you work out. You warm up. You do an active warm up. You do a warm up will be something in
Running in
relation.
place?
Yeah, it'll be in relation to what you're doing.
Like running
So,
in place
Yeah,
or
if
something?
you're gonna go run, then do a little bit of walking first. Do a little bit of light jog. You can do some isometric stuff, some isometric work to get things to turn on. But stretching a muscle before you go do anything is just pointless. Save that for afterwards because
Will
then
that
you want
actually
everything
harm
to shut
you?
off. Yes, it'll actually increase rate of injury by
Wow.
I believe 35 to 50%.
I just heard this recently too. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure.
And this is
Blew me away.
coming out of National Academy of Sports Medicine.
We
This
learned
is-
something
yeah.
here.
Yeah. So
Trying to
you know,
save time.
there's been a lot of studies that have come out on this, and basically just think about it logically. You're telling the muscle, go to sleep, don't do anything, and now I'm gonna go run sprints.
Hey, Clint, can I say something
Yeah.
about long distance running?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Because
go ahead.
I was a long distance runner for almost 30 years, and you don't get into shape you don't get into shape by long distance running.
No.
It's done for psychological reasons. You can do a lot less and be in great shape. And in fact, when I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, I was only running three 9 miles a week. I mean, I was just running 3 mile stints, 3 times a week. And it was enough to get me at the top of the mountain at 47 years old. So, but I knew people that were in great shape that had a lot of problems that did long distance running and things. So it doesn't put you in great shape. In fact, it tears your body up. So that's
most
spoken
people
from an expert.
most people that I see doing all the endurance stuff and long distance running stuff, I watch
Bicycling
them run, and it drives me nuts because their stride pattern is so horrendous. I'm like, I'm going to tell you right now, in 10 years, you're going to have a knee replacement. You're going to have a hip replacement. You're going to have both. You're going to have back issues. You're going to have head issues because
What do you think about this barefoot running? There's this new craze of where people don't want to
Actually,
wear shoes
I
because
like-
it's unnatural
I
on their
like-
feet.
I actually
and
like the
so
barefoot running thing.
They're doing barefoot running
The
because
problem-
that's how humans, ran from tigers
problem,
and stuff.
The only
back
problem I
in
have
the
with
day.
it, the people that do the instruction on it are fantastic because they will tell everybody if you're going to come in here and do the barefoot running, you're lucky.
Homo erectus.
You're lucky. You're lucky if you're going to make a mile because they start you off slow, very
Yeah.
slow. Because once you take the shoes away, it's painful. It's very painful. So you have to work yourself into it, and you have to micro progress. And you're not going to do anything long distance. You're not going to do anything full speed doing the barefoot because we have no place to do it unless you're going to find a nice grassy area. Which I suggest if you're going to run on grass, run on dirt because the concrete will.
Well, I just
increase
seen a
injury.
segment where there was there was a person who was starting a race, and this guy had the belief that shoes were the actual thing that were causing a lot of hip and knee and problems when people were
they
running.
can if you get the wrong shoes for your feet. Absolutely.
Yeah, I actually went to an expert and had him watch me run, and did casts of my legs. I went to,
Wow,
I mean, I
you
did
were really into it.
because I was having so many injuries because my body was out of balance.
Yeah.
And but the thing I wanted to say about all those injuries is that I have a acquaintance of mine who's been a mega exerciser now. She's in her 40s for 20 years. She's having a knee replacement, and she is devastated. She will not be able to exercise for a year.
Oh, she can come back sooner than that. I actually got my dad up and going after
Maybe
his
I'll
knee
send her to
replacement.
you.
Yeah, I actually did I did all the recovery stuff on my dad's knee replacement, and we had him up and going in about 3 months. He was back to normal. In fact, he had more movement after the surgery than he did before.
Well, yeah, but does that? I mean, she is an exerciser.
Oh, my dad works out. Now he doesn't run.
I mean,
and I wouldn't
she
advocate
teaches
somebody.
She
exercise.
probably
Yeah.
wouldn't run, but she
Yeah.
could still work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you can still work
know.
out. You can still do some of the aerobics classes,
Yeah, well,
but
that's
going
what I
going out
think.
and running, it's not going to happen. Even if you have
No,
ceramic.
I don't think she's a runner. She's a cyclist.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
cyclist, yeah, she'll be fine. She can cycle all day because the only thing she have to worry about with the knee replacements is actual pounding. So
Oh,
you know,
okay. Well, then
Oh.
she'll.
She needs
send her to you.
Yes, you need to.
yeah, yeah. Hey, runners, if you have
2 weeks
issues,
free
come
at-
see me. We'll get them fixed.
2 weeks free at
yeah.
Willow Brent Bend.
Yeah, either that or come see me at the studio. If you have sciatic issues, come see me. They'll be gone that day.
Well, I haven't